Hey guys, welcome back to a Read For You by Jay. I'm your girl Jay, and today I'm going to actually talk to you a little bit about coconut oil. So, the particular coconut oil that I like to use, that I've been using for years, is from Parachute. So, this is the oil that I use. It's called Parachute, and it is actually 100% pure and natural coconut oil. This is a large container. It has 63 fluid ounces. This is directly from India, if I'm not mistaken. It is a proud product of India. Um every time I get to the Indian store, I'm able to get family members to the Indian store. I do ask them to pick this up for me. Because it is, I want to say it's around $15 for this huge container that lasts me forever, and I love it. It's like I said, it's all natural, it's unrefined, unbleached, non-hydrogenated, non-deodorized, no solvents used. It is pure as you can get, as raw as you can get. It has a strong coconut foil smell because it is raw and it's pure. And yeah, I don't mind it. I love coconut. I grew up on coconut. Being Indian, that's something that is part of the culture, part of my parents' culture. So, I don't mind it. I love coconut. I love the taste of coconut. But of course, it's not something that I want in my hair or on my skin. I don't want to smell like coconut when I'm out and about. So, what I use coconut oil for? Um, I use the coconut oil to do a hair treatment. So if I could heat it up, I do try to heat it up when I can. I don't always really get to heat it up, but I use it as a hair treatment once a week. If I can, I try to do once a week, and it actually helps my hair a lot. It helps moisturize it. It's a really good moisturizer. So I put it in my hair, let it sit for several hours. And then after several hours pass, I do go ahead and I wash it out with my shampoo and conditioner, and that's what I use it for. Sometimes I can use it on my skin as well if I need to. It's a great moisturizer. So I'm gonna also read off the benefits to you for the coconut oil. I wrote it down for you guys. So for the hair, it helps your scalp health. It helps insect bites, lice, and dandruff. This is from the research I did. It is a good moisturizer, and it helps hair breakage, split ends, which also helps contribute to the hair growth. Now, for the skin, it reduces inflammation, some good moisturizer, it heals wounds, it has antimicrobial properties, which helps treat acne, and it protects skin from harmful bacteria. Now, in regards to that, it is also highly comedogenic. So I would not suggest that you use it on your skin, particularly your face, like that. I'd be cautious of that, especially if you already have oily skin. It is not necessarily recommended to put it on your skin if you have oily skin. Um, because I know typically like acne, it tends to be, sometimes it could come from like excess oil. Now, I like to keep my coconut oil in this glass bottle with the wood lid, because I feel like when you have stuff and it is nicely presentation, the aesthetic of it makes you want to go to it more. So I have it in here, and I use this wooden spoon to scoop it up. So it goes with this, and I just leave it on my dresser, so when I need to use it, I use it. And I typically take a little bit, like if I want to just moisturize my hair, just for the fact of, I just got out the shower and my hair is dry for whatever reason, because I do have dry hair. I tend to have dry hair, so things that I put in my hair has to be moisturizing. So I take a little bit on my spoon, and then I put it on my hands. I take it out of my hands, and excuse me for a second, you guys, and then I rub it on my hands, and then I apply it in my hair lightly, so it's not like excess amounts of Again, a little bit right there. The reason it looks like that is because, I mean, again, it is raw. So when it's not hot enough, it dries. Like it sits like that, but it's really soft because it is hot outside. But like if you put it under heat, of course, it's going to turn into liquid form. But when it gets cold, it turns into solid form, and you would have to put it under some type of heat to get it to soften up or to become liquid form. Now, when I put it on my hair, initially it does, you can smell when I put that light amount in my hair, because I don't have a lot. When I put the light amount in my hair, it does still smell, like I said, it's a really strong smell, so you can smell the coconut oil. But I would say, like, after several hours, like right now it's what, 8, maybe like 5, 6, 7 hours later, it will go ahead and start fading out. By the morning time, you won't even smell it. So this is just pretty much how I use it. Sometimes, like I said, I will apply it on my skin as well. It is a great moisturizer. But if you guys want coconut oil, this is one that I would definitely suggest. Again, I've been using it for years. I love it. It just has a really strong coconut flavor to it. Now, I'm not too sure the research on if you refine coconut oil, if it still has its properties. That's why I prefer stuff as raw as you can get, because I know it still maintains the properties. Because once you refine stuff and once you start manipulating products, it can take away some of the essential properties that it has and it's supposed to pose for you. So again, parachutes. That's what it looks like. Blue bottle. This is the same look it has had for years, since I was like a kid. I remember, being a kid, my mother always buying it, keeping it in the bathroom, keeping one in the kitchen. You can use it for so many purposes. You don't just have to use it for your skin and your hair. You can actually cook with this as well. My grandmother used to actually cook with this. I remember when I was a kid growing up, visiting India, and my grandmother, my mother's mother, used to actually cook with it. She cooked like actual real coconut. She would take the inside of like a real coconut, but the brown coconut. Because coconuts, they have two types. They have the green coconut and they have the brown coconut, the one with the grainy outside. So the brown coconut is what she used, and she used to take the inside of that. She used to grate the inside. She used to take it and she used to make something. Because my grandfather, may God rest his soul, when he was alive, she used they're both passed, by the way, so God rest both their souls. But when my grandfather was still alive, she used to make him this like particular thing with it. It's like kind of like a dessert, I guess you can call it. But I used to love it, and she used to make it, and she used to make it with the coconut oil. From, if I remember correctly, I was a kid, but that's the memory that I have of parachute since like I was a child, a young child. But again, it's a great coconut oil to use for a lot of multi-purposes. And whatever I tell you guys, I want you guys to take that and use it as me giving you information, but do not just rely on my information. I definitely want you guys to go ahead and do your own information, research yourself. Like, never just take whatever somebody tells you. It's good to have, like, as a resource point, like, oh, I heard about this from so-and-so person. So you take that information and you do your further research for yourself to actually, validate that information, or even to find out new information. And if you guys ever, find out new information on stuff that I tell you, please do feel, share down below, because, it might not be something I know. I don't tell you guys everything I know about a product. I might tell you the essential things that you guys need to know about it. But even if it's something that you might think that, hey, I didn't mention it, whatever, feel free to, put that in the comments, and I might learn something new as well. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.